Friday. Time to test an optimal. You know, the best time for us to go to our sweet spot. Confetti time. Woo! Do you like confetti? Do you like stars? Oh, well, welcome. It is the end of the week, the end of our theme and finding our sweet spot. And it is February 9th, 2024. My goodness. And we call this either Family Friday or Forward Friday. Here's the one that's showing up for me. I got a test to take. And with that, I mean, it's Friday. We usually do motivational stuff on Monday. Um, but and I say we get a little inspiration for this weekend, especially for me testing. Rule number
Every day. If you want to shine in front of everybody, you have to work in front of nobody. Rule number every day.
one more time.
If you want to shine in front of everybody, you have to work in front of nobody.
If you want to shine in front of everybody, you gotta work in front of nobody. AKA, we gotta sharpen our saw, do the work, put in the reps without anybody looking. And if they are, okay, well, good for them, right? And I know most of us don't want to do it for the fame or for like the yay. I do like celebrating. I do love victories, and they are for the soul because they're not for myself. These are where we get to celebrate. I love anything celebrating. Whew, so excited by the Olympics coming up. And not just the Olympics, but Copa America football. And I mean the real football. Oh, this scene. Oh my gosh. How am I even going to say that on a Super Bowl weekend? Oh, unsubscribe. Woo. guys, come on now. Um, do the opposite. Do the opposite. Let's share this video, and we're still confettiing everything because we're celebrating. Anyway, Copa America soccer. Okay, fine. I'm in America and I will call it soccer because that's what you call it. It's gonna be here in the United States, and there's gonna be some games in Orlando, and Peru is playing in Miami. So we're going to Miami to celebrate. And that just even saying that, just ooh, I get the chills. I get the chills because I got thrills. No, I got chills. Yeah. Okay, come on, Greece. Where are my Greece people? Where are my greasy people? No, that just sounded wrong. Okay. Let's on the serious side. Remember our favorite meteorologist of the interweb. Okay, so he's got a new one. Check it out. I'll put it in the comments. I believe. Yeah, I have it right here. We're not gonna go over it. Oh goodness! Speaking of news, breaking news. There was an earthquake off the coast here in Florida, between Florida and Bahamas. Is that the island? I forget. And yeah. And I know that supposedly it happened. We had another one about 4 years ago. However, it's just not the norm. So I was like, what? Don't talk about. I mean, I'm prepared for like a tornado or a hurricane. What do I do during an earthquake? In Peru, growing up, I've gone through so many. It's called temblores. Those are like little earthquakes, and possibly one big terremoto. Sounds scarier in Spanish. Terremoto. That's an earthquake. That's like a big one. And let me see. There were so many small ones, and but nothing scary where I saw anything crack or anything like that. So, but plenty of temblores, which is the little earthquakes, which they're not little. I mean, like things are shaking up, and I know it's happening in school. It happened while I was home, and I still remember those things. So pretty scary. Pretty scary. But check out the best meteorologist because our weatherman's under the weather. But go ahead and check it out. All right, let's head over for dad jokes. Woo! Which I get to seriously have a one-on-one here between you and I. Let's see how my these one-liners. Shout out to Southern Living. I mean, it's everybody in the South is funny. I mean, those are the ones who are putting all the dad jokes up in the interweb. So the wedding was so beautiful. Even the cake was in tears. That was good. That was good. I was like, yep, yep, yeah. That's a Friday joke. That is a Friday for sure. Again, if you have dad jokes, help us out the way little JC and Kristen has submitted videos. We're ending this sweet spot, even though right there it says home sweet home, and we're talking about sweet spots. I gotta go and make one that says sweet spot. Um, Asking ourselves questions, so just finding little spots to see how we feel, what do we smell, what's around us, so there's been a lot of testing, and then today that's exactly what we're talking about. We're testing the optimal time. Again, shout out to Claudia and Vanessa. Here are the questions that we went over. There's information and the description, and if it's not, my apologies if you want to look for it, but it will be there. About less distractions, more productivity, less things, less cleaning. Oh man, today we got some cleaning to do. Today is a very um clearing of our space. And it's something that Danielle Porter is one of what people I follow on Instagram, and so she's got like this new training. I didn't sign up for it because I got a real estate exam to take, client to take care of. And so I said, not now. I'm pretty sure I could get a recording somehow down the line. However, she did talk about just like that season to clear, to start something new, to launch something new. Woo! All right, let me know if you gave it a test yesterday of those magical 15 minutes. And I sure did. I took the challenge. Yes, yes, I did. So proud of myself. Jimmy had challenged me to head over to Central Park. And I'm talking about Central Park, Orlando. And let me share some of that with you. Let's get right into it. I'm going to share my story with you guys with no music because, yeah, I'm not allowed to play any of that. But I was asking people if they like the 90s, but the most important part is and it has Coldplay. That's the gazebo. Let me shrink so you could see it. It's so pretty. And a little bit of traffic in there, not the traffic I want. But I did pull out my new book. Yay, poems in the house. And so it's not the ideal place to go to where I'm gonna have peace and quiet because we're finding out. So they play in Central Park. They play music, so it was distracting. So headsets will be my next thing to take and equip myself with. Equip. That just sounded so serious, guys. Sounded so serious. Okay. So let's get back to, so I took my challenge. I wonder if you guys took your challenge of heading out there and the testing for this optimal time. And I'm gonna take the confetti, man. It's like, okay, we're celebrating. Yes, we are, but it's getting a little, it's a little too much for me right now. Okay. Yes, let's bring the focus in. Thank you for considering subscribing to our YouTube channel. That's our main channel for the morning show. Help us spread the love. I really hope you guys are tuning in from YouTube. That will be the most helpful um for us. Okay. Oh, don't you just love it? Look at that coffee on the left side. Me. Salute. I forgot. Mm, mm, mm. Ah, yeah. This is the YSuperstars mug. There's a way to win that. More coming up. More coming up. And Jimmy's like, what? We're buying more stuff for people? Give me 100 views a day. No, he didn't say that. Listen, I show up if it's for one stinking person. And I know I have this in 3 different platforms, and it will be helpful. I mean, I'm just throwing it out there. Let me know. Drop a comment in the platform that you're looking. So that's Instagram, Facebook, and YouTube. And I know it. I want to narrow it down for YouTube. So that's definitely going to be for next season, where we're just going to put that energy right into YouTube. Do you see me? That's me focus at the bottom. Okay. Anyway, testing and optimal time. And I put those pictures because they certainly draw a lot of emotion for me. And it's what I bring and want to share with you. Where, what makes you all warm and fuzzy, as in what I am so looking forward to. Just sitting for a second, like just sit my butt down, stop running around worrying about things. Is it in the morning? Well, things are quiet, or even early. I'm talking like before your kids wake up. I'm talking about like the sound of people cutting grass, or some older folks walking their dogs. Or yeah, sorry, not just older folks. There's also young folks like Jimmy last season when he did 75 hard challenge. He was out there with senior citizens, out there with Poppy. Shout out to Jimmy. So let me know which space is where you're like, or for you, is it when at nighttime when everyone went to sleep, where you tuck everybody in and sorry, getting distracted. There's people walking their dogs. I was talking about dogs, but anyway, um again, here's the window if you want to put a sign up. Oh my gosh, those will be so epic. Right here, right here. Oh my gosh, I'm getting so distracted. Right there. Okay, back to the optimal time. Is it a nighttime when people are asleep and you get that chance to pour in some tea, or it could be water, whatever, hot beverage, cold beverage, depending on like the season, right? Is it that time you're like, whoa, it is finished. It is done. Complete. Let me take some time for myself. Which one is it for you? Drop it in the comments, send me a DM, but most really optimal is test it out. Test it out. Um Give it 3 days, at least 3 days of, okay, if you decided morning, let me see what the morning looks like. Set a time. And that's important because um your body will put you in this automatic systematic. Okay, let's not wrap here. I actually do want to wrap, but anyway, more on that later. um Set a time, commit to yourself about a specific time, and do it for 3 days. So let's say it is the morning and you're deciding, that it's between a time, most people, everyone's walking their dog at this time. I'm here early. What's going on? Sorry, distraction. Um, and set it up. Maybe it's like ridiculous 5 a.m., 4 a.m. And if you are gonna do that, go to bed earlier, right? If you're choosing the morning, go to bed early and do that for yourself. If you know kids, it's like a range that they wake up between, like, say 7:30 and 8:30, we don't know. Can you set an alarm at like 6:45 a.m.? Give it a test. Give it a test. Find an optimal time for you and then do that 3 days. Okay, so you did that, and then the evening, whatever that time is, set an alarm, set a timer for that. Um, and give it a test, guys. Give it a test for your optimal time. And then once you do that, and I'm saying that because I've given it a test, and then for me, I learned much better, I'm more awake, hence a new morning show. I got so much energy that Jimmy is like, "Can you give it somewhere else, just not right here?" Because I'm Mr. Grumpy right now. And I'm like, "Yeah, it's the evening." And as you start to do that, you can even like then go and theme your home around it. And Jimmy and I are still in this season of theming our homes. And we have started projects where Jimmy started like school, and I'm committed to my poems. So it's creating this environment, but it starts by testing things out. Be curious with yourself. And next week, we got a season. Oh, it's the winter, baby. It is the winter, and the weather is going to get colder here in Orlando. Um, our theme next week is working in seasons, what that looks like, and being prepared for that. Oh, and I say that because there are going to be times where your precious sweet spot, it's going to vary. It's going to change, or it may change within seasons. But anyway, that's what's cooking for us next week. Again, I hope, uh pray and send tons of loves and vibes as you get to discover what is your optimal time. And I know, yes, I did day and night because life happens in the middle. I mean, there's a lot. Kids, like, pets, drama, work, and da 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 da. Maybe you have a middle of the day. I'm not taking that away. What I'm saying is choose one for 3 days, pick a time, set an alarm, and see what your optimal time is gonna be for you. Mm-mm-mm. You're gonna as in you are in your favorite spot. For me, will be Paris. Never been there. Plan to be there and create that atmosphere. Maybe for you, I mean, this is like more like at the Italian coffee shop. But what about for you? Just take yourself there. Hope you take this challenge, and we will see you next week for a whole theme on working in season. And with that, my friends, thank you for watching. Please consider subscribing, share this video with a friend, and we will see you next week.